What is up, YouTube? N3RD Reviews here with the exciting review for you guys. Today I have the NECA Kaiju Battle Damage Knifehead figure. I picked these up last night at Frankenstein's Collectibles, and I am really excited to have them. First impression, these figures are huge. They are the largest Kaijus we've received so far. When I say these figures, I also picked it up alongside the Trespasser figure. Here's a look at the figure in packaging. Of course, it says battle damage in the front. Ages 14 and up, warning hazard, Knifehead Kaiju. Picture of the character right there. Just from looking at it in the box, you can see they added some articulation, much needed. That's pretty much it for the front of the packaging. Alright, here we have the back of the packaging. It says Kaiju Category 3 Knifehead. The image of the figure right here, looking really nice. Cityscape like the rest. The other figures in this line, unfortunately the lady I got them from, she said they were supposed to all come in at the same time, but she just received the Kaiju, so I have the Knifehead and the Trespasser up for review for you guys, but I don't have the Coyote Tango or the Eternal Alpha yet, but when she gets those in, I'll put those up. But yeah, that's the back of the packaging. Let's get this guy open and have a closer look at him. Really quick shout out, this is where I picked the figures up, Best in Collectibles, aka the NECA lady. She has a booth at Frankenstein's. It's booth 718, located in aisle 700. Her name is Nora Capato. This is her Facebook and her Twitter. So yeah, be sure and check her out. She gets a lot of the NECA figures first, and really nice lady. Alright, thanks. Alright, so here we have the Battle Damage Knifehead outside of packaging, and this figure looks amazing. The detailing they put into this figure is phenomenal. You can see the little scales on his arm, the painting all the way through. The subtle light blue dry brushing looks really nice. The battle damage features, it's just painted on. I don't see any difference in the sculpting from this side to the non-battle damage side. And this is from the scene where he pops back out of the water where they think he's dead. His head pops out and it's just all this blue oozing blood. Really nice. Really nice figure. Very shiny painting on his claws. Inside of the mouth, really nice. I don't have a turntable this big, so I just had to manually turn the figure around. Here's the back. Really nice detailing on the back of the figure. You can see that new joint they added on the arms. Painting on the back of these shell-like things they all have on their backs. Really nice. Very nice figure with this the neon yellow lines going throughout the figure. Really nice. Kind of like that shiny blue they had on the leather back. Really, really nice figure. Still needs his tail to balance. I haven't played around with him enough to see if I can get him to stand without it, but pretty much you're gonna need that tail to balance. It's just an oddly shaped character. I don't know if it's really the figure's at fault. He's a really oddly shaped character, so to get him to stand on 2 feet is really hard without using his long upper arms or his tail. But yeah, that's the back of Knifehead. Alright, so let's have a look at Knifehead's articulation. Starting off with the head, it can rotate that far to the left, that far to the right. Still no up and down. It looks like it could, but it doesn't. Of course, we have the articulated jaw. It can't close all the way because his tongue's coming out. Closes about that far, opens about that far. For the arms, they can stretch out to about there and come in to about there. There's a bend at the elbow, but it runs into this plastic in the upper arm. See if I can focus in on that. Yeah, it runs into the little plastic right there. So that's as far as it'll go. The wrist looks like it has a small ball joint. You can rotate like this, but not much in and out. The inner arms now have articulation, as you can see. There's a bend at the elbow in the inner arms also. And a rotation at the wrist. The bend at the elbow is like it's sculpted on. It doesn't have a second joint. It just looks like it's slit over the top. So yeah, that's, you can get it back about that far. Rotate it in, go down like that. It's pretty cool. And the same joint on the wrist as the larger one. There is a slight rotation at the lower torso, but not much. I don't know why you would really need that. The leg joint can go up about that far. There's a bend at the knee. A nice bend at the knee, actually. It can go up about that far, kick. So slight ankle pivot and rotation. Full 360 at the feet. And that's pretty much it for articulation in this guy. It's pretty good, considering the design of the character. But yeah. Alright, for size comparison, here we have him next to Leatherback. And for articulation, I forgot to mention his bendable tail, but we've seen that in the previous figure. Nothing new. Just a slight wire. Okay, for size comparison, here he is next to Leatherback, the largest kaiju we've received so far. And he stands just slightly taller. It's a very bulky Knifehead figure, because Leatherback is a huge kaiju. So yeah, really nice. You can see their difference in colors. But yeah, they go well together. The new battle damage Knifehead, and this is the Leatherback from the 2-pack with the battle damage Gypsy Danger. Really nice figures. Alright, so continuing with the size comparison, here he is next to two Jaegers from the film, Crimson Typhoon and the battle damage Gypsy Danger. And he's in pretty good scale. I just rewatched the scene last night, the first battle, and Knifehead actually looks pretty big in that scene, so this is pretty good. He's not the tallest character, but he was bulky. So the added size really adds to the scale, proper scale with these guys. I think he looks really nice with the battle damage Gypsy. And if you just wanted to, even though they didn't fight in the film, you can display him with your Crimson Typhoon or Striker Urethra. Really nice figures, and definitely a must-have if you're a Pacific Rim collector, or if you just like the film, you got to pick up this Knifehead. And for another quick comparison, here he is next to SH Monstars Comic-Con Godzilla. If you like to display your kaiju with the Godzilla figures, I don't see why a Knifehead wouldn't fit in with those. He's a little bigger this time around, but Godzilla's fought some pretty big foes, so yeah, really nice if you want to display him with those. Just thought I'd include this for you guys. Alright, so that concludes my Knifehead review. This guy gets a very high recommendation. If you're a NECA fan, a fan of nice figures, or a fan of Pacific Rim in general, you have to pick this guy up. He's a really nice figure. I see him going fast, and I see the price increasing very quickly. The older figures are going for 60 to 80 bucks online right now, so I'd recommend picking this guy up as soon as he hits retail. If you're in the area of Southern California, like I said, check out Frankenstein's and pick this guy up early while you can. This has been N3RD Reviews. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for the Trespasser review. I'll be posting that one next. And please like, rate, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more figure reviews. Thanks, guys.